Those tables have the same subject, Messiah in our midst, among us. So what you are going to see are basic idea of Messiah in our midst, but among us, but a lot of words have to do with Purim, because Purim, for Jews mainly, because on Purim there are a lot of commandments, a lot of mitzvot, which really brings people together, whether there are meals, which is a great mitzvah, to have a meal on Purim, bringing also presents, helping the poor. So in the Purim, for Jews, definitely is a time that they come together, unity, love between people, and this is why I brought so many unfortunate, which we saw later, corona cases. So what this table will tell us mainly, I assume that Jewish people will understand it, because Gentiles are not familiar with all this concept of Purim, names. So, as I said, as the message is very interesting, very significant, so I bring it. So what you see here is the following. This is a table in which we have really this meeting of the word Messiah is living, minimal in the Torah. Always emphasize the table. Torah codes are significant when they are minimal, not like the others bring all others, brings words together with not at all minimal, big skip, which is not at all significant. But here you have Mashiach betocheinu. So Messiah is living, Mashiach Chai, minimum in the Torah with 6 letters. Then in our midst, that's missing betocheinu, probably from here, betocheinu, in our midst. And coming with the words which are definitely significant. You have here the date 5780, which is 2020. And Messiah again, because Messiah, son of Joseph, minimal is the Torah, Meshichim. Again, so minimals. So definitely the idea is interesting, because we are told here that Messiah is living among us this year, 5780. And then, as I said, you have more things here. You have really very interesting, because Purim was in Shushan, was in Iran, Persia at that time. So somehow Iran comes here. You can see Iran comes here, and clearly indicating there is a threat of war. Now we really hear it. Now they are very cross about all those explosions, and they say they already prepared themselves for a war, as you can see in the internet. So altogether, very interesting table. Then, what you have here, as we said, this is a threat definitely of this war, but as we mentioned, a lot of concepts here have to do, Jews will understand, like you have Purim here, you can see Purim comes here, Purim, you have here, comes from here, Purim, then you have the date of Purim, 4th of Adar, 14th of Adar, sorry. Then you have son of Jesse, as we saw. You have salvation. Now, what is written in Judaism, in the Midrash, that there are 4 Messiahs, 4 names for Messiah, better to say. One is Inon, which comes here. Then there is another one, Shiloh. And in fact, also is written the Cyrus is also connected. Coming here also, because he was helping Israel at that time to settle. And this is why he was called by Isaiah, Messiah of God. Now also, Kabbalah says this was also with Donald Trump, because he recognized Jerusalem, Ratzah Golan, helping Israel. So you have your salvation and all these things, as we said, connected. Now, here you have, in fact, the same table, but you have it in the lower part. You can see the same thing. So you have here starts for Purim, son of Jesse, Non. And also there is another name for Messiah, which is Chanina. Chanina means having grace. Then also, in this one we have Messiah is living in our midst, Cyrus. In the other name, Menachem, you have Esther, and you have another small skip of this year, 5780, 2020, Be'aitam Pei. And you have repentance, which is the most important thing to bring salvation. So, the same table that you saw before, but you have the lower part, which bring you more details, like Chanina, the name, bring you Esther and Mordechai, also coming here. Mordechai in red, you have Mordechai coming here. Then we have another one in this part, which this is really another table which we have Messiah is living among us. And you have here also, you have Purim, you have Esther, you have Esther, this year 2020, 5780, and indicates clearly to the Corona, which, as we said, really started very strongly by Jews on Purim, because of big gathering, At that time they did not know, only afterwards they found out that it was in Purim, because this is a time, a day of unity, love between people, having big meals together, and joining together, bringing. So, no doubt, it was a big thing. And this was the verses tell us when you are distressed, because a lot of things have befall you, and in the end, return to the Lord, your God, and obey Him. Exactly what we are hoping. This is what will be after this terrible situation with the Corona. Observe these laws and commandments which I enjoin upon you this day, that it may go well with you and your children after you, and that you may long remain in the land that the Lord your God is assigning to you for all time. So hoping it will be not so easy at all. You see today of the problems with the area, with the European Union, not allowing Israel to get back their land fully as God promised, but who knows what will be. So as I said, it's very interesting because you have here Messiah is living, the same thing, Messiah is very minimal in the Old Torah, and Betochenu, in our midst, also minimal in the Old Torah. And then you have the images of Purim, you have Mordechai, and you have Esther. So all these things shows us how holy and sanctified and significant are the festivals of Jews. So as I said, this is a table that very likely non-Jews will not understand so much, but what is the name of Messiah, and so on. But this is important message about the importance of Jewish holidays.